They tell me my condition is incurable. They tell me that I need to take these drugs to numb the pain. It's days like this, I just wish that I could rewrite my history, but I must live with my mistakes.
20 sex in my shoes in a high school bathroom. We said it wasn't a gateway drug and we believed it too. Young and reckless on a constant drug progression. Pills and meth are as easy to get as cigarettes. Living with no regrets. What are you trying next? How much can you get for whatever you got in your pocket? Ruin our lives, but somehow we never seem to mind. Thought about it for a minute, but you're high, so never mind. Tried it a couple times. Did it 100 times, and the last time he died. Man, I wish these lines were lies, but the proof is in the sky. The truth is in their eyes. $3 a pop for a young demise, and this is what we classify as a good time. They say the drugs are bad, but you don't believe the hype. Guess as long as you wake up in the morning, then it's a good night. A good night, good night, good night, good night.
They tell me my condition is incurable. Tell me that I need to take these drugs to numb the pain. It's days like this, I just wish that I could rewrite my history, but I must live with my mistakes.
See, I ain't never been a druggie, not a user at least. I used to hustle here and there, putting work on the streets. I'm an addict to the cash, it was easy money. So there's a reason why they call your boy Geek Money. But I done changed a lot, I wanna make a difference. See, the money ain't worth the gift that God has given. And this ain't Christian music, just the truth, so pay attention. I'm tired of these rappers out here acting like drugs are vision. Like it's cool though, just pop a molly, homie. Double cup, I'm sipping lean and it's a party, homie. Or teach us how to whip it up with the arm and hammer. And I'ma share the blame, cause I've been in the wrong. I'm just saying that it's time to sing a new song. The next generation's near and we teach them wrong. We teach them wrong, we teach them wrong. Our only purpose is to make them strong.
They tell me my condition is incurable. They tell me that I need to take these drugs to numb the pain. It's days like this, I just wish that I could rewrite my history, but I must live with my mistakes.
They say that sleep is the cousin of death. Well, that explains the meth. Burning that midnight oil, that midnight foil. I guess I've seen the caskets close cause of the path they chose. That's about the time that my suspicion arose. I guess the good die young from overdoses. I hope the ones they held the closest get to lay them down in a bed of roses. Maybe in the final moments they were too comatose to notice that it wasn't worth it and they ain't deserve it. They could have served a greater purpose, but they couldn't be saved by the medics or the churches. Murdered by the milligrams they purchased. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? I had a friend whose best friend died with the needle in his arm, and 2 years later that same exact friend was gone. That got me thinking to myself, where we going wrong? And that's about the time that I wrote this song.
They tell me my condition is incurable. They tell me that I need to take these drugs to numb the pain. It's days like this, I just wish that I could rewrite my history, but I must live with my mistakes.